My good little Frederica. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. So go kitten. Hey little host, Kristen here. Welcome back to my channel. So this is it. This is the final video segment in my Planty Chores a Day for a Month challenge. I couldn't be happier that they are going to be at an end soon. I could really use the break from constant chores, and I'm also excited to kind of get back to regular programming, so to speak. I have a lot of ideas for videos that I've been wanting to execute, but I just don't have time, what with the plant chore challenge. So I'm excited to get back to those. One thing I did want to make mention of is that my original idea to do this, I would post one video per week for a month. That didn't happen just based on how long the videos were, even sped up through a lot of it. So I ended up breaking it down into 2 videos per week. Now, for me, the month is going to be 28 days, not the extra 2 days at the end of September, the 29th and 30th. Just my original idea was to do 7 chores per week. So it will end on Monday. Anyway, today is a very long day. Boyfriend and I and his brother, who we room with, decided to do a massive douching of the house, and we've been cleaning for several hours now. I'm kind of pooped, but I also just kind of want to get my planty chore out of the way. Today I am going to put up the grow light that I cleaned in the last segment. I never got it put up. I know I said I was going to and maybe film it. I didn't get around to it. The evenings aren't always the best time for my plant chores, so I really have to get them done in the morning. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be putting it up. Hopefully it's pretty easy breezy. One thing I'm not sure about, and maybe some of you guys might know the answer, is it okay to put T5s right next to a humidifier? I know, like regular light bulbs, if you get moisture on them, they can potentially shatter. I obviously want to avoid that, so I think they're okay. The person I got them from said that it shouldn't be an issue, but if you guys know for certain, I would love to hear. Anyway, let's get going. It shouldn't take too long, and then we'll be done for Saturday. so that is the video for today. It didn't take too long, but I will side note, it's probably helpful to have a second pair of hands helping you, just because it's a little bit rickety, the two lights, trying to connect them, get the wiring through, and latch them. But I did it. Very excited to see if the plants do well. I'm sure they'll appreciate any extra light they can get, especially over winter. So I will see you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye. Good morning, little hoes. Today is September 27th, Sunday. Tomorrow is the last day of my planty chores. Today's chore is going to be one that I just kind of decided on last night. I have this makeshift greenhouse situation going on, and it's great, but we have really hard water deposits here, and so all of the humidity is creating calcium deposits and speckles along the inside plastic here. So it's really only bad on the front panels here. It's not too bad where the humidity doesn't necessarily get to. So I have some vinegar water down here and a washcloth. I'm gonna be washing a section, drying it off, washing, drying. So a quick little task for today. I do hate this vinegar though. Okay guys, it is done. It's a little bit more tricky than I expected, just because the sides are so thin, the plastic's very thin. It's like old people's skin. It's just very papery and difficult to work with. So I kind of had to smush the layers and pull down to try and get some of the calcium deposits, because rubbing it would just kind of crumple it. So it didn't do a great job. I don't know that there's any way to get it perfectly clean and nice looking without taking it down, washing it just on the ground on a flat surface. But for now it's okay. I can live with it. If it gets bad enough, I can probably replace it. It was like only a couple bucks for the panels. But it's good for now. I have to go to work, so I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Good morning, little hoes. Today is the last day of my planty chores. I will have completed 4 full weeks of a plant chore a day. I am very excited to be done with it. That's not to say I won't continue on doing more plant chores, but for right now, I need a little bit of a breather. Today's video is going to be setting something up for the little variegated Adansonii cutting I got as a giveaway. I won it on Instagram. It hasn't done much, so let me show you that. And I have it down here, just in this glass jar. There just isn't any signs of growth happening. Hi, mama cat. No root development. Maybe some, like, slight swelling at the bud stage there. But nothing to speak of. I think it's really nice and humid in here for it, which will help. But it is getting really cold here. So I am going to set up a little stand here in the sunroom and put an extra heat mat down. Put this on top of it just to keep it warm, especially at night. I do want to leave it in here since it's the brightest, most intense light. And I think that it will help it. I'm just going to let it sit here, use the heat mat, and see if I can't stimulate some sort of growth. So I have to go get a little crate that is outside to use as a stand since I don't want to put the heat pad just on the floor or my little coffee table. So let me go do that and we'll set it up. Crate, heat pad. And now we just pray that this isn't one of those situations where the cord is like an inch too short. It just barely fit, guys. That is it. We are done with this challenge. I am very proud of myself. I did it. It was a personal challenge. I look forward to seeing you guys for my next video. It might be a little bit before I decide to put it out. Give myself a little bit of a break. I hope you guys are staying safe, healthy, and sane, and I will talk to you very soon. Goodbye.